So today is Memorial Day 2017 here in Colorado Springs. My name is Joe, and I just felt like I wanted to make this video because I see on Facebook a lot of the times people are always saying, or there seems to be a lot of confusion between that of Memorial Day and Veterans Day, and of course there's already a ton of videos that talk about the discrepancies between the both. However, today the concept and the background of Memorial Day really struck home for me. So I'm actually driving home right now from a good friend of mine's house, and he was in the military for a number of years, and although he's humble enough to say that he was just a peon in the military, but it makes me think, he was in the military, he knew people, he probably lost some friends as well. And one of the first things I immediately noticed when I was at his place was the fact that he had a table, and on it were two shot glasses with two pictures of two soldiers that he lost. It really hit home, because in the past I'd never really taken advantage of Memorial Day. I would always just sit home and just think to myself, I wonder how all the soldiers and airmen and how everyone overseas or just abroad, how they're doing. I was a cadet at the Air Force Academy, and when I got out 2 years into the program, I enlisted into the Army with the OCS program. Unfortunately, I got hurt, so there are often many days that I don't even consider myself being a part of the armed services. But that's besides the point. The point being that this person that I've known just not even a year, he was in the military for 4 to 6 years, and when he got out, he already knew people that he already had lost people that they knew and cared about. So it really does hit home to me, the concept of Memorial Day, because it really isn't just a day where we can go out and enjoy the festivities or perhaps even take advantage of the Memorial Day sales. It truly is a time that you reflect upon the blessings, the many blessings that we have as Americans. Even if you're not American, living in the United States, there are so many privileges here that we just take for granted. There's so many simple things that we just take advantage of, and it just really makes me humble myself down and just think about and just be thankful for everything that has here. I'm very blessed to be here in Colorado Springs. Today, as we were out, enjoying some burgers, we saw that the F-16s were getting ready. They were preparing for the upcoming graduation at the Air Force Academy. It's another generation, a whole new generation of cadets matriculating to officers in our Air Force. All of our armed services, all the branches that we have here, they do everything they can. Many people join for many different reasons, but it really does hit home that every single person who is in our armed forces are there for a reason. And whether or not what their intrinsic motivations are, they're there to protect our freedoms and what we know and stand up to be. So, on this Memorial Day, it really makes me think and slow down and just really appreciate what every single one of our service members have done. And it also makes me pause. And I will never forget the sacrifices of the soldiers and airmen and everyone else who gave the ultimate sacrifice in defense of this nation.